Right, guys, if you have questions for us or want to have a little chat with us, you can follow us on Twitter at SchoolSportsNow, or myself at Chanel Herlin, or Gideon at Gideon Greaves. So all very simple Twitter names.
Yes, guys, and feel free to send us any tweets and ask us about what happened in the Easter Festival or anything to do with school sports. But now let's move on to what happened at the St. John's Festival over the weekend. Day one, we had some very interesting results there. Paul Roos looking very good, thumping St. John's, who aren't looking good this year. That's St. John's Harare, beating them by 80 points to 7. Scots College, travelling from Australia, doing quite well there to beat a very strong Pretoria Boys High side, 24 points to 12. And then St. John's, the host, losing their first game to Nelspruit, who's looking good this year, and they might creep up into the top 20. And day two in the festival, Paul Boys High doing well to beat a good-looking JP side, 12 points to 5. And then day three, we had Klein Nederburg from the Cape thumping St. John's Harare by 46 points to 17. Waterkloof looking very good. They were one of the unbeaten sides at the festival. They beat Noordheuvel by 55 points to 15. And then Paul Boys High, another unbeaten side, beat Pretoria Boys High for the last game of the festival by 45 points to 14. And we will be chatting to Ruan Brits, the captain of Paul Boys High, a bit later on the show.
So then, Gideon, having a look at the teams that played in the festival this past weekend, it looks like Paul Roos, Paul Boys, Waterkloof and Nelspruit are part of the top best teams and are actually part of the top 20 contenders.
Yeah, Chanel, they did really well at the St. John's Festival, but the Easter weekend in a whole, there was a lot of rugby being played. And there's going to be a lot of shuffling in that top 100, so it's going to be interesting to see who's been climbing to the top. But yes, there was a lot of teams that did quite well at the St. John's Festival, the likes of Nelspruit and Paul Boys, so they should be climbing up by quite a bit.